Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Fortresscraft Evolved Broken Wasp Mod with myself HMK, where today we are going to start building our research lab or laboratory. So what do we need? We need laboratory components. Now you're going to need 5 basic experimental pods and 1 basic PCB. Okay, now by this time when you get up to this building a laboratory, you should have practically the first 4 ores that you get: tin, copper, iron, lithium, automated. So you don't have to worry about them, they're just coming in and they're on your smelter and they're making you lots and lots of bars. You should also have 2 lots of coal being made as well. Okay, so they should also be automated, and you should have your first power plant made, which if you've been following this series you would know how to make. If you don't, sit down, watch the series, leave likes, leave hates, anything you like, and try and make sure that everything is going nice and smoothly. If you're wondering what the first power plant looks like, this is it. This is the first power plant. Each of these lasers and each of these blocks all go to the corresponding ore. Okay, so we've got quite a few there, but we're not going to go over that. We're doing the laboratory today. We've done enough explaining on the bits and pieces. So let's go and get our laboratory parts before we go any further. Okay, and we're going to build the first lot. Okay, and while we're going to be doing that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into these here, and we are going to be getting copper out of these because we need more copper. It's that simple. We only need 100 at the moment, so each one of these 100 units here gives me the amount required to make the bits and pieces that I want. Now I do have stuff going back into here which you might seem a little bit pointless, but it's actually not. So let's go on to our bits and pieces. Now this is a very important set. We might have to bring the whole of this setup forward because we can make battery power, suit power for Arthur, which means we haven't got to keep draining from here. We can just put batteries in them. So we've got our first building blocks. Okay, so we're going to take these off of him, out of here, sorry. Yeah, oh, we've got an eye there. Someone? Pristine faceted eye, nice. And we're going to build the first 9 blocks. Now obviously this has changed because this used to be a scaffold, okay, and now it's not, which is kind of, well, lame. Okay, but you're going to need 3 layers, okay, because this is built in a 3x3. Okay, it tells you there it's going to be 3x3x3 cube. To create a laboratory you need 27 in total. Use this to research advanced projects. Now the project that we are going to go and do, I'll show you which one it is, and the first one that I recommend you doing is this, basic logistics. Okay, because that gives us so much more stuff. So what else do we need in the episode? Well, we don't really need a lot here. This is actually making the power. You can see that we are crafting power here. It's going in quite quickly, and you can see there that we've got a basic pod here going all the time. Now if you're going to be using the Broken Wasp mod, do be prepared to be inundated with harder and harder research, because we're not going to be wasting all our hard work of mining the copper, the tin and the first 4 basics, and we're just going to sit piling there. We're not going to be doing that. Okay, alright, so we're going to need a power supply for this. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is from here. Okay, we've got some basics here. I always start building with basics before I go building with the actual stuff, just for the simple fact that the basics are cheap. It's just copper, okay, and you can build them quite quickly, and it gives you a quick layout of what you're going to be doing. You get 5 for 1. Okay, so I've just got 25 there for 5 bars of copper. So this is why I say it's always easier to lay out like this than it is with the other ones, where you might not get it totally right the first time or to your satisfaction. Okay, so that is going to be not there. Okay, what's going to happen is we want to go and now get this set up. So this is all part of the laboratory build. This is why we're carrying on doing it. So we want 2, 2, 1, 1 and 1. Okay, so we're going to have to go and get some more mats, and this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I store my stuff. Okay, I know people say you don't need to do it and blah blah blah, but yeah, okay, that's the way they play their game, not the way I play mine. So we're going to need one of those, we're going to need 2 of these, we're going to need one of these. Okay, and to start off with, we're going to need, if I can remember the right menu, it's on, we're going to need one of these. Oh, and while we're here, yeah, we're going to need a conveyor belt turntable. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to be doing here is we're going to be taking away that. Hopefully I've got it on the menu screen still. We're going to put putting that in, so we've got that started coming down here, and we now want to put down certain things. Okay, so how is it set? Right, okay. So power core there. Laser should be going there. Do so I hate it when I can't get the bits and pieces I want. That goes there. That goes there. Right, so we've got PTG there, PTG there. And we've got power core there, so that comes off. And that turns around. So that's going to start filling up, right? Okay. Now obviously that's going to burn because it's hitting nothing. It's a multi-block machine. You can see multi-block, hold shift to break it, okay, which is really good improvement to the game there. And yeah, drain that one there, drain that one there. Okay, so that's the first part of what you should be getting when you do your lab. You should have your power set up, you should have coal coming in automatically, you should have the copper ones working, and you should have let's have a look, we've got 2 in there. You should have the base done as well. So in part 2, what we're going to be looking at is building the next layer, and then part 3 will be the final layer. I might just do part 2 there, and then we're going to be looking at the first project that we're going to be doing. With that, have fun, stay safe, bye for now.